The embers of her heart are still burning bright. Tu Diem refuses to be extinguished. Her spirit unbroken as she rises from the ashes of adversity. Driven by a love that knows no bounds, no respite, no surrender. Like a phoenix reborn, she emerges stronger. Her determination forged in the fire of her longing. With every step, she inches closer to the truth. Her heart beating in sync with the pulse of the unknown. Guiding her through the labyrinth of uncertainty, ever forward, ever upward. In pursuit of the one who holds the missing piece of her soul, Tone. Wishing you all a wonderful day. May it be filled with love, hope, and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Love's unyielding momentum propelled Tu Diem forward, refusing to let her rest. The brief moment of calm following her challenging escapade to reach Mr. Tu's house was nothing but a fleeting pause. As she swiftly returned to her mission to find Tone. Every moment felt like an eternity, and she couldn't shake the feeling that she was running out of time. Despite Mr. Tu's mother's reassurances that her son was doing everything possible to locate Tone, Tu Diem's doubts lingered, fueled by her own fears and anxieties. Moved by Tu Diem's unwavering dedication, Mr. Tu's mother chose to offer her support. Despite being worried about her state, presenting her with a small sum to aid in her search. The gesture touched Tu Diem's heart, filling her with gratitude and a sense of belonging. With renewed hope and determination, she continued her quest. Comforted by the knowledge that she had Mr. Tu and his mother's backing and a safe haven to return to. Tu Diem's footsteps retraced familiar paths, leading her to the construction sites that had once been Tone's domain. She had walked these routes with him, laughed with him, and shared in his triumphs. But today, the sites were eerily quiet, devoid of his presence. The foremen and workers shook their heads, their expressions sympathetic. No, they hadn't seen Tone in days. The weight of disappointment settled in as she made her way back to Mr. Tu's house. Her mind is a jumble of worries and what-ifs. What if she was wrong? What if something had happened to him? The questions swirled, taunting her. As she entered the house, Mr. Tu's mother's warm smile greeted her. But Tu Diem's eyes betrayed her, revealing the crushing defeat. Mr. Tu's mother's expression softened, and she invited Tu Diem to tidy up and join her for dinner. The comforting aroma of home-cooked food wafted from the kitchen. A stark contrast to the turmoil brewing inside Tu Diem. She felt a lump form in her throat as she nodded, following Mr. Tu's mother to the dining area. Over dinner, Mr. Tu's mother continued to encourage Tu Diem, lifting her spirit and constantly reminding her that they got her back. Her words were a soothing balm to Tu Diem's frowning heart. And slowly, she felt the weight of her worries lifting. At least for that moment. As Tu Diem settled into her seat, Mr. Tu's mother handed her a steaming bowl of rice, the savory aroma filling her senses. The warmth of the food and the kindness in Mr. Tu's mother's eyes brought a lump to Tu Diem's throat, and she felt a wave of gratitude wash over her. This family, who barely knew her, was showing her more love and support than she had ever experienced. She took a deep breath, letting the comfort of the food and the reassurance of Mr. Tu's mother's words sink in. For a moment, she let her guard down, allowing herself to feel the weight of her emotions. Meanwhile, on the farm, Tone was diligently tending to the chores, his hands moving with a quiet efficiency as he cared for the ailing grandmother. The quiet routine of farm life had a soothing effect on him, but it also meant that his memories remained locked away, inaccessible to him. As long as he stayed on the farm, he was unlikely to regain his memories or discover his true identity. The farm, once a symbol of peace and tranquility, had become a confinement of sorts, keeping Tone trapped in a world of forgetfulness. Unless something or someone triggered his memories, he would continue to live in this state of blissful oblivion. For now, Tone is focused on caring for the grandmother who had taken him in. He was preoccupied with repaying her kindness, ensuring she received the best care possible. His thoughts were consumed by her well-being, and he didn't dwell on his own circumstances or the mystery of his past. Mr. Tu's visit seemed like a distant memory now, a fleeting moment in time that might never be revisited. Tone's world had shrunk to the boundaries of the farm, and he was content to keep it that way, as long as his grandmother was safe and happy. As the days turned into weeks, and the weeks turned into months, the distance between Tu Diem's search and Tone's peaceful existence remained vast and uncertain. Fate, however, was quietly taking its time, weaving their paths together, preparing for a reunion that would change everything. The threads of their lives, once parallel and separate, were slowly being pulled together by the gentle hands of circumstance. Tu Diem's determination and hope, coupled with Tu Phan and Mr. Tu's family's kindness and support, had set in motion a chain of events that would eventually bring them together. Tone, meanwhile, remained unaware of the storm brewing on the horizon. His days blended together in a quiet routine, filled with the simple joys of farm life and the love of his grandmother. But fate had other plans. Plans that would soon shatter the tranquility of his world and bring him face to face with the one person he was meant to be with. The clock was ticking, and the threads of their lives were slowly converging. Soon, the distance between them would be bridged, and their paths would collide in a moment of pure joy and recognition. But for now, the universe was content to let them walk their separate paths, unaware of the miracle that awaited them. Share your thoughts. Feel free to leave your comments below with your theories and predictions.